Good day to everyone and welcome to Bojnice Castle. This tour will take you on a journey through one of the Slovakian most beautiful and historic landmarks. We will explore the stunning interiors, delve into the castle's rich history, and uncover its legends and secrets. This guide will focus on parts of the castle you may not have seen before, including new exterior shots filmed in brilliant 4K quality. Bojnice Castle is a true fairy tale gem, with a history stretching back to the 12th century. Over the years, it has transformed from a simple wooden fort into the majestic structure you can see today. The first written mention of the castle dates back to 1113. It started as a wooden hill fort and was gradually built up in stone. Influential owner, many powerful families felt their mark on the castle, including the Nofri family and the wealthy Turzos, who gave it a beautiful Renaissance style. The most significant transformation came from Count Jan František Palffy, the last private owner. He was so inspired by the romantic castle of Franz Loire Valley that he spent his life and fortune turning Bojnice into the romantic Gothic masterpiece we can see today. So this tour will highlight some of the castle's most fascinating features and hidden corners. Unseen interiors step into parts of the castle you have never seen before. We will explore rooms and halls filled with history and art. The Travertine Cave, a unique and mysterious feature. This cave is hidden beneath the castle rock. The castle chapel, which the other very nice treasure of the Bojnice Castle. So we will admire the beautifully decorated chapel and its intricate frescoes. Then we will discover the Golden Hall. It is the most iconic and precious room of the Bojnice Castle, a treasure trove of art and history. Palffy art collection is very rich, so we will learn about the Palffy passion for collecting art and his vast collection of paintings, sculptures, and tapestries, and still on display here, a testament to his love for the castle. We will not just stay inside, we will explore the castle walls and grounds, offering completely new views and perspective. Legends and mysterious Bojnice Castle is not just historical monument, it is also about a place of legends and mysteries. The castle's current most prominent style is Neo-Gothic, which was the result of the major romantic reconstruction between 1889 to 1910. This project, led by Count Jan Palffy, was inspired by French chateau in the Loire Valley and is what gives the castle its iconic fairy tale look today. Bojnice Castle has 4 courtyards on its grounds. The entry courtyard is the first area visitors encounter after crossing the drawbridge. It is designed to be a grand and impressive introduction to the castle, a gathering space due to its size. This courtyard is the central point of tours. The well in the middle of this courtyard is a deep 26-meter well. While it looks like a standard well, it actually serves as an entry point to the Travertine Cave that is hidden directly beneath the courtyard. While the Neo-Gothic style dominates the exterior, we can see still surviving Renaissance features. The courtyards themselves, as well as some of the interior's layouts and details, retain elements from the Renaissance period. The castle history is layered with the Neo-Gothic additions built upon the older Renaissance and even medieval foundation, so we can see centuries of change in one place. So now we are going to move to the Travertine Cave. So one of the castle tour in Bojnice Castle offer also to see and look inside the travertine cave. It is a fascinating and unique part of the Bojnice Castle, and with regards to the formation, the castle stands on a large travertine mound. The cave itself was created by a natural process. Water from atmospheric precipitation flowed through fissures and craters into the center of this mound, gradually dissolving and washing away the travertine to create the circular cave space. The cave has natural decoration on its walls, and the dimension of the cave is about 22 meters in diameter and 6 meters high. The location is located about 26 meters below the level of the castle fort courtyard. Regarding the features of the water, and the cave contains two ponds, which are believed to be connected to the other underground lakes and spaces within the travertine mound. The cave is also interconnected with a 26-meter deep castle well. Evidence suggests that the ancient inhabitants of the region and the castle residents were aware of the cave. It likely served as a shelter during times of danger and as a valuable water reservoir. The cave's existence was lost for a time and was only rediscovered in 1888 when the castle well was being cleaned and repaired during the final major reconstruction led by Khan Palfi. So the cave was first opened to the public in 1967 and is now a standard part of the guided tour of Bojnice Castle. It depends. Sometimes it is only one tour, which covers the whole Bojnice Castle, which takes almost 2 hours. Sometimes it is divided into 2 tours, so then you need to ask about which tour will cover, or it will be included the travertine cave then. So the castle stands on a large travertine hill in the upper Nitra River basin at the foothills of the Strahov mountains. The town of Bojnice itself is situated in a valley, and the castle is perched above it on the hill, giving it a prominent fairy-tale-like appearance. Bojnice Castle is accessible from all 3 large cities. For example, from capital Bratislava, the drive is approximately 190 kilometers and takes about 2 hours. Also, you can drive from Moravia, Czech Republic, town Brno, and the drive is also about 190 kilometers and also takes about 2 hours and 40 minutes. It is a little bit longer because there is not any highway from Brno to Bojnice, where is seated there, Bojnice Castle. Then you can also visit the Bojnice Castle from the north Czech Republic, which is closest large city Ostrava, and the drive is about 170 kilometers and it takes about 2 hours and 30 minutes. So Bojnice is not just ordinary castle, it is a place steeped in history, secrets and stories that have unfolded within its walls for centuries. So let's look at some of the most interesting historical facts that make Bojnice such a special place. From a wooden fort to a fairy tale castle, the origin of Bojnice Castle go all the way back to the 12th century, when a wooden fort likely stood on the site of the castle. The first written mention dates back to 2013 in a document from a Zobor Abbey. The wooden fortress was gradually built into a stone castle, which passed through the hands of many important noble families. Famous owners and their legacy are followed. Matuščák Trenčanský, this is powerful Hungarian oligarch, also known as the Lord of the Vách, which is the name of the river, and Tatras, which is the famous mountains in Slovakia, Tatras. Acquired Bojnice in 1302, Matuščák Trenčanský. Under his rule, the Bojnice Castle became an important strategic point. The Matuščák Trenčanský also owned Castle Trenčín, which is Trenčanský Castle. It is about 60 km from Bojnice, which is also very nice castle. Then it is the Nofri family. They owned Bojnice Castle for almost 200 years. It was during this time that the castle was transformed into a more comfortable Renaissance residence with defensive features. Then it is the Turzov family, one of the wealthier Hungarian families, acquired the castle in 1528. During that time, an extensive Renaissance reconstruction took place, turning the fort into a lavish chateau. The Turzos also focus on developing the spas and the surrounding area. The Palfi family, which is the last family, which was on the Bojnice Castle, and perhaps the most significant mark was left on the castle by the family. The Palfi family, who owned it from 1646 until 1939. It was the last private owner, Khan Jan František Palfi, who was obsessed with the romantic idea of medieval castle. From 1889 to 1910, he initiated a massive and crucial romantic reconstruction in the style of the French Gothic castle, which gave the castle its current fairy tale appearance. Khan Palfi was not only a visionary builder, but also the passionate collector of the art and antiques. During his life, he amassed a huge collection of paintings, sculptures, furniture, tapestries, and other valuables from all over Europe, that we can enjoy not only the architecture but also the exceptional rich interiors. So Bojnice Castle is very rich decorated and furnished. So the castle chapel in Bojnice, formerly known as the Chapel of the Archangel Michael, is one of the most significant parts of the castle tower, deeply intertwined with the vision of Khan Jan František Palfi. The chapel is simple Gothic structure with a rectangular floor plan dating back to the 14th century. During the late 19th century and early 20th century, romantic reconstruction led by Khan Palfi. It was beautifully decorated with frescoes. Bojnice Alta, the chapel is home to a truly priceless piece of art, the Bojnice Alta. This is a magnificent late Gothic wing altar from 1370, which was crafted by an artist from Florence. After being held for some time at the National Gallery in Prague, this historical and spiritual treasure was returned to the castle. Khan Palfi tomb, a central and poignant feature of the chapel, is the Palfi family crypt, which houses the final resting place of Khan Jan Palfi. As the last owner and the visionary behind the castle romantic look, he requested to be buried here so he could forever watch over the masterpiece he created. His sarcophagus adds a layer of mystery and history to this space, exhibits and features. The chapel also now features a specialized model of the castle on a scale of 1 to 100. This model, which includes description of Braille, is designed to make the architecture and layout of the castle accessible to visitors with visual impairments. Now we are going to talk about the golden ceiling and golden hall. So the most striking feature of the golden hall is the unique golden ceiling. It was commissioned by Khan Jan Palfi. the last owner of the Bojnice Castle, and is directly inspired by his travels to Italy. Count Palfi saw a similar gilded ceiling at the Accademia de Belle Arti in Venice, and was so impressed that he ordered a copy for his own castle, Bojnice. Unique construction, the ceiling is not just painted in gold, it is made of carved pinwood covered in genuine gold foil, and the ceiling consists of 183 decorative plates, and each one features the winged head of a small angel. Legends say that all 183 angels have different faces, and the center of the ceiling originally featured a shield with the Palfi family coat of arms and the dates of the Khan birth and death. This was personal tribute to his life work. A room of celebration, the Golden Hall is a representative space and is still used for special events, including civil wedding ceremonies. The hall gets its name entirely from the breathtaking golden ceiling, which is the undisputed highlight of the room. The ceiling was one of the last major additions to the castle romantic reconstruction, although Count Palfi died before it was installed. His vision was brought to life by the Colli company from Innsbruck, which completed the work in 1909. Some more interesting facts about the Bojnice Castle. It was and sometimes is a filming destination. The castle Bojnice's fairy tale look has made its popular location for movies and TV shows, particularly fantasy films. It was famously used as a setting for the Italian fantasy film Fantagiro. I think two parts of them. It was filmed here, and several other European productions. So I think that is all from me. We'll just take now a couple minutes walk through the Bojnice Castle, and I will appreciate when you like this tour with me, to give me two ups, and also subscribing to this channel to see more tours and interesting things from Prague and from the whole Slovakia and Czech Republic, which is my main focus on these two countries, to present them, but I also sometimes making videos from Ireland and Northern Ireland, where also I'm living.